Thank you, Leslie. Main story this morning is once again going to be that dense fog. Now, hopefully, many of you do have today off as the holiday, but if you do have to get out early this morning, here's what you can expect. Very low visibility in many locations. At times, visibility will drop to nearly zero, so you got to be extra careful. And as we say, you really can't be careful enough. The fog is going to linger through a big part of the morning, and just going off of how it worked yesterday, as we got closer to the noon hour, a lot of improvements happened, except for near the water, and if you're crossing any bridges, it may linger even a little bit longer. So just expect it through the morning. The dense fog advisory expires around noon, but sometimes it can linger somewhat longer over the lake. And notice we stay in the 70s or a low 70s through lunchtime, but as we clear things out a tad this afternoon, we may jump up into the upper 70s, and there'll be about a 20 to 30% chance of rain today. So fog is the main story. Will we have fog again tonight and tomorrow morning? Well, I don't think it's the same. I don't think we're going to see as widespread, but definitely some fog near the coastal areas and near the lake. It may not be as bad though for inland spots because the winds are going to be a little bit stronger tonight. So we'll watch it, but right now I'm thinking the fog maybe not as bad tonight. Once again, check back in. Things can certainly change. One thing we will be watching tomorrow is the severe weather threat. We do have higher risk for storms on your Tuesday, starting in the late morning and lingering into the evening hours. And then as we get into the Wednesday, Thursday timeframe, things drying out. Looks like we're dry as we kick off Carnival, and the parade on Friday is looking great, just a little chilly out there. And then for the weekend, mostly quiet as well. So once we get the fog out of here this morning, our next big story will be the threat for severe thunderstorms tomorrow. And the risk is certainly there that we see some severe weather. So let's walk you through maybe the timing of these storms, trying to give you an idea. Now remember, this is not written in stone, but this gives you an idea. This is through today. Not much going on. Most of the severe weather will be up around Shreveport and Little Rock today. As we get into the afternoon, maybe a shower or storm, but not a big deal. Tomorrow morning, starting off quiet, maybe some patchy fog, and then as we get into the afternoon, or really the 10, 11 a.m. hour, here comes some storms developing, and this is when you need to stay weather aware. Notice a lot of the storms start in the morning and early afternoon north of the lake, and then we really don't start to see more of the storms on the south shore till the late afternoon into the evening. So just going to have to watch things throughout the day. That risk for severe weather tomorrow, it is at a level 3 out of 5, an enhanced risk. That includes most or all of the north shore. It doesn't technically include the south shore. The ingredients will be a bit better on the north shore, but everyone needs to watch this. And remember, whenever we have the hatched area thrown on here, that means there is a risk for maybe a few strong tornadoes. So there's enough wind shear tomorrow briefly that we'll have to keep an eye on things, especially in the late morning and early afternoon. So just got to watch things. Remember, no two severe weather events are the same, so you can't base it off what happened last time. Just be prepared should a tornado warning be issued tomorrow. Notice, though, we got some cooler weather moving into the week, so the chillier weather is back by really Thursday and Friday. And once again, Friday for the parade, the weather's looking quiet. It'll just be a little bit chilly.